Afternoon, everyone. My name is Matthew Warham. I'm the Coral Reef Initiative Coordinator for the Department of Planning and Natural Resources. I do want to acknowledge the rest of the staff that's worked on this project over the years. Aaron Bowman, who's here in the room today, and some others that couldn't make it, Caroline Pott and Kelsey Troutman. So today I'm going to do a very quick overview of some of the efforts of coral restoration in our East End Marine Park and how we've involved the local community into these efforts and how we want to move forward. So some of you might not know, where is St. Croix? So we are located here. It is the largest of the three main islands that make up the territory of the U.S. Virgin Islands. About 82 square miles, about 41,000 inhabitants of the island. So zooming in a little bit to some of our coral restoration efforts to date in St. Croix. So this map represents the eastern third of the island. The green boundary represents the regulatory boundaries of our East End Marine Park. So this park was established as a territorial MPA in 2003. And includes different regulatory zones such as no-take zones, recreation areas, and even a sea turtle preserve. So coral restoration is not new in the territory. It's not new on St. Croix. There have been partners that have been working in this space for years, mainly in St. Croix, for example, the Nature Conservancy. So I wanted to highlight their new and upcoming project there, looking at a large-scale restoration effort of about 150 acres on the northern barrier reef of St. Croix. So as they started going through these efforts and starting to go through these plans, we realized as the department we wanted to be involved, and how we can get involved was partnering with them to be a small-scale demonstration nursery to work with the local community and include outreach activities for the local community. So we set up a demonstration coral nursery adjacent on the same barrier reef to the large-scale TNC site. So this effort was a truly collaborative effort. We had many partners that helped us along the way. So the Nature Conservancy obviously leveraged their technical expertise and all their resources that they have at their brand new facility to help do site design, table design, fragmenting of corals, and outplanting. We work very closely with NOAA's Coral Reef Conservation Program. They've provided funding over the years, and they have supported our very successful NOAA Coral Management Fellowship Program. And obviously, we couldn't do this without the support of the local community and our Friends of the East End Marine Park Group, our local nonprofit organization that helps participate and engage the local community in a lot of these efforts. So it's a truly collaborative effort. We're excited to expand it into the future. So it's been 3 years since we established this nursery in 2019, and we have certainly learned a lot. So there, obviously, as a small-scale nursery, you learn pretty quickly. So we've had many successes and struggles over the years. Some of our highlights, we've worked, again, this is a very small demonstration nursery. We've stocked the tables with 8 different species. We've monitored the growth for different species over the course of 2 years and outplanted 66 coral colonies to the adjacent patch reef. We've installed an aqualink temperature buoy. That's been a really cool collaborative outreach tool for us to engage the local community to get real-time information about the wind and the waves and the temperature on the reef adjacent to the nursery. I'll go into it a little bit more, but we've led about 47 participants on nursery tours and engaged the local community and set up a volunteer program as well. We've also partnered with others, such as the National Park Service, to help remove and rescue 24 coral colonies this summer from a construction project on the bulkhead of the Christiansted Harbor. And now those are all outplanted either on the tables or on the adjacent patch reef in the East End Marine Park. Obviously, there have been struggles. We've had anchor damage of dropping and destroying one of our first initial tables. We've had bleaching events. We've had, obviously, coral disease over the last couple of years. And your typical macroalgae overgrowth, tough environmental conditions, and limited staff capacity. But we're not deterred, and we have plans to move forward and expand. And one of the ways we want to do this is increasing the public tour opportunities, engaging the local community, anywhere from local residents, school groups, all the way to tourists who want to see our local small-scale demonstration nursery. So since we kicked this off in 2021, we've given 7 tours, 1 a quarter, of about 47 snorkelers offshore that can swim out and see our tables in very shallow 9-foot water. And it's been a great time. We've engaged quite a few people, and we have return residents that come back every once in a while so they can see the efforts and the success of the nursery itself. And one of the ways we're looking to kind of move forward in these efforts is to include more and more volunteers. So currently we use volunteers to help with monthly cleanings of the nursery, of both the nursery and the aqualink buoy system. We allow them to help with coral outplanting after a little bit of training, both on land and in the water. They help prep sites for outplants to do macroalgae removal, so for turbonaria issues that we've been having on the patch reef. And in the future, we're looking forward to using volunteers for potentially vessel grounding response on surveys, and to have a reef check system, and as well as partnering with partners at the Nature Conservancy in their brand new land-based facility so they can see the other side of restoration ex situ and some of the work that they're doing over at the TNC. So we're really excited to look forward to moving forward. We have our, our most loyal tour participant, Ann, that's out there every quarter snorkeling with us. I just want to say thank you to all the partners that helped put this together, especially the local community, and we look forward to continuing work with them over the next couple of years. So thanks, everyone. I'll be around for questions.